At the end of this video, you'll be able to verify for free if you're eligible to come to Canada temporarily or permanently. I will show you exactly step by step what you have to do in order to get your result for free. Hi everyone! Welcome to JAF Immigration Canada, this channel where I share with you information, tips, strategy about immigration and integration here in Canada. First of all, I would like to apologize because I got sick just lately and I lost my voice. You can still feel that kind of rocking voice that I have right now. So please friend, if you have any natural remedy, share that with your girl. Just put the information in the comments and I will make sure to use them to get my voice back. Remember, it's a channel about sharing and helping, so don't hesitate to help your girl. Now let's just dive in directly into the subject. So right now I'm gonna show you my screen and show you exactly step by step what you can do to verify if you're eligible to come to Canada. At the end of that process, the result will show you if yes, it's possible or no, it's not possible, which is actually a good thing because just think that way. If you have to pay a consultant or an immigration expert or pay some kind of money to do paperwork and things like that, invest time and you know what I'm talking about. So and at the end of the day, you're not even eligible to come to Canada. That would be really hard. I'll probably tell you, use that tool which is from the official website of the government of Canada to check first of all if it's a possibility. At the end, the tool will give you the result, like approximate result, because then the tool will require you to enter just general information. Okay, so the tool is just actually telling you the possibility, which is actually a very good thing. The other thing that the tool will show you also is the program that you can use to immigrate to Canada. Remember, there are so many programs to immigrate to Canada. It's a lot. So I know a couple of people have been asking me what program should I use in my situation. Here's my age, here's my family structure. So guys, this is the perfect tool for you to check it out yourself and keep the result with you, because that's really what you're going to use for your next step, which is going to come in my next video. So let's just dive in and see what the tool is all about. I'm going to show you exactly 4 cases or 4 situations. So if you do relate to those situations, then great. If you don't relate to those situations, it's totally fine. These are just examples that I'm using in order for you to understand how to use the tool. Let's just dive in. Now you just have to open the link that I have shared with you in the description in your favorite browser. So right now I'm using Chrome, but you can choose what you want to use. Observe that this is the web page, an official web page from the government of Canada. I'll share also that the title of the page states, do you want to come to Canada or extend your stay? Find out if you're eligible to apply. Do you want to work, study, visit, travel through, or live permanently in Canada? So you can read the document on your own. I'm not gonna do that. I want to go very quickly and make sure that we cover all the situations so you guys are well prepared when you start doing that. So you will need about 10 to 15 minutes as it stated in the document. The question will be related to nationality, age, language ability, family members, education, work experience, income, and or net worth, details on any job offer. To start, you just have to click on the check your eligibility button, but first of all I need to introduce you to our case study. So you need to learn a little bit more about the situation that we will be presenting and we will be exercising or practicing for. In my document is just the name, nationality, current country of residence, age, family structure, work experience, desire. What is the desire of each people in the situation? So I love fruit. Please guys, don't blame me and don't try to judge. I just decided instead of using a fake name for each applicant, I've decided to have actually fruit, which I think at the end of the day will allow for good memory. Okay, so let's just dive in. So the first situation or first case study is about Mrs. Orange. She is from Cameroon. She lives in France. She is 29 years old. Her family structure is about 3 members. Her husband, who is Canadian citizen and lives in Canada already, herself and her child. She has been working for 3 years. She is in the medical field. Second person or situation is Miss Strawberry. She's from Algeria. She lives in Algeria. She is 20 years old. Her family structure is just about 1 person, who is herself. She desires to go to Canada and study. Mr. Avocado number 3, situation number 3, is from Burkina Faso. He lives in Canada. He is 27 years old. His family structure is about just 1 person, him. He is desiring to be a permanent resident in Canada. He's been a student, now he wants to be a permanent resident. The last person is Mr. Apple. I'm not talking about Steve Jobs, okay? I'm talking about just Mr. Apple. He is from India. He lives in India. He is 35 years old. He has 4 people in his family: himself, his wife, and 2 kids. He's been working for more than 5 years and wished to go to Canada and work in information technology. Now that we understand the structure, let's just go through the process now. So guys, now that we know a little bit more about the case studies, let's just click on check eligibility. Okay, what would you like to do in Canada? We have the first person, who is Mrs. Orange. What does she want to do in Canada? You can see there are many options: study, visit, move there, work, transit, only, IEC, travel, and work. She wants to move to Canada to work, so we're just gonna choose work for now. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? She want to remain permanently in Canada, but you have more options. Select the code. She is from Cameroon, so we're gonna press C to get access to the C's and look for Cameroon here. What is your current country, territory, or residence? If you are presently in Canada, you should select Canada. Okay, she is living in France, so we're just gonna put France. Okay, do you have a family member who is Canadian citizen or permanently resident and is 18 years or older? Yes, she does, because her husband is a Canadian citizen and he lives in Canada already. So we're gonna put yes. What is your date of birth? She is 29 years old and she was born in 1990. So let's just put that very quickly. Yes, so fictive date, but at the end of the day you can choose what is appropriate to your family. Press next button. Okay, what is your main reason to want to come to Canada? So it will be find a permanent job in Canada. You can go and explore most of the information like join my family, find a permanent job in Canada, start or invest in a business. So you have few options. Okay, you can choose find a permanent job in Canada, or you can choose find join my family. I think I have options to find a job as a caregiver. Let's try here. Join my no find a permanent job in Canada. That's fine. Let's try that. If it doesn't work, we can just go and do something else. See, based on the information you provided, the result below indicate whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. Look, express entry. You might be eligible for express entry, which include the following federal economic immigration programs. The Federal Skilled Worker Program, the Federal Skilled Trade Program, the Canadian Experience Class. So I actually immigrated through the Federal Skilled Worker Program. If you want to move and add more information and get the tool to give you the document that you need to provide, you can click on continue. But for our exercise, we will just jump and click on start again to study another case. Alright, now we have Miss Strawberry. What would you like to do in Canada? She want to come and study. We're going to choose study. How long? It's going to be temporary, more than 6 months. Select the code that matches the one on your passport. So the code will be, she is from Algeria, so let's go with Algeria, but I think it's a D for Algeria here. What is the current country? It's gonna still be Algeria. So now, do you have any family member, citizen, permanent resident in Canada? She has nobody. We're just gonna put no. How old? She's 20 years old in 1999. She's from 1999. So we're gonna enter just some fictive or fake date and press the next button. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States with a valid alien registration card? No, she is not. So let's click on no and press the next button. Have you been accepted to a designated learning institution? Yes, she has applied for an institution who did reply positively. So we say yes and we click next. What is your marital status? She is not married, she is single, so we're just gonna choose single, but you can choose whatever it is. What is your province of destination? She will love to come to Ontario, so we're just gonna click Ontario and click next. Oh, see, we have the result already. Based on the information you provided, the results below indicates whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. See, student, you may be eligible to come to Canada as a student, which is a really good thing. So you can click continue to add more information and how the tool gives you the result with the document that you need to provide in order to move forward with things. So let's just jump and click start again to check another situation. Now we have Mr. Avocado. Mr. Avocado is from Burkina Faso. What will you like to do in Canada? He is currently a student, but he wants to be a permanent resident. To do that, we're just gonna click on work. How long are you planning to stay? We're gonna put permanently. Select the code. We're gonna put BFA. What is your current country territory of residence? If you are in Canada, just say so. So Mr. Avocado is in Canada. We're gonna put CA to find Canada. Do you have any family member? Mr. Avocado doesn't have any family member. So we're just gonna say no. What is your date of birth, Mr. Avocado? Year of birth is 1992. Here it is, and we're gonna choose just January 1st. Should be okay. Click on the next button, and what is your main reason to want to come to Canada? Find a permanent job. Click next. See, result is here based on the information so and so. You might be eligible for express entry, which includes the following federal economic immigration program: the federal skilled worker, the federal skilled trade program, the Canadian experience class. So as you can see, there is a possibility for Mr. Avocado to come to Canada. If you want to move forward with more information and get more, you click on continue. But right now we're going to go study the very last case study. What would you like to do in Canada? So we have Mr. Apple here. He's from India. He wants to work. So we're going to put work. How long? Permanently. Select the code India. Okay, here is India. What is your current country of territory? It's gonna be India too. Here. Do you have a family member? He doesn't have a family member who is citizen or a permanent resident. Please make a selection. Nope, she doesn't. What is your date of birth? 1984, and the month will be just the 1st. So that we can move on. Click next. What is your main reason to want to come to Canada? The main one is to find a permanent job in Canada. Click next. Okay, your results based on information you provided. The result below indicates whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. You might be eligible for express entry, which includes the following federal economic immigration programs: the federal skilled worker program, the federal skilled trade program, in Canadian experience class. Hey friend, as you can see, it's a very easy tool, right? Now you can tell if you are eligible or if you're not. So please use the tool today, tomorrow, next day, but just make sure to keep the result in case it was positive, so you know exactly what you have to do. And I'm gonna come and see you in my next video and explain to you exactly what you should do for the next step. If you have any comment, if you have any question, please put them in the comment and I will get back to you. If you need me to talk about another subject that you want to know more about, let me know in the comment. I'm very quick to respond. Okay, so I will see you next time. Bye bye.